Face rejection. Understand that a no is not a personal rejection. It's just not the right time or offer for them.
You're an inspiration to our entire organization.
Welcome to the Gym Marketing Made Simple podcast. We're going to be talking the done-for-you marketing and sales strategies proven to work with boutique fitness gyms to increase quality lead flow and grow your revenue. Don't try to be a professional marketer and waste tons of money. Let the experts at Lasso do it for you. And now, here are your hosts, Blake Ruff and Sherman Merritt.
All right, guys, I'm reading the book. This is the introduction. Welcome to part 2 of the book. Part 2 will help train gym staff and owners to close more sales, help more people, and earn more money. A little bit about me and how I got into the sales game. I was a new entrepreneur ready to take over the world by helping people in my new CrossFit gym. As expected, when the doors opened, there was much excitement from friends and family, which gave me a false sense of security. I remember having about 100 people attend my grand opening in our 900 square foot studio, which fired me up. I was sure at least 25 of my friends and family would join. I was already counting the money. 25 people times $200 per month would be $4,500 in membership recurring revenue from day one. Not much, but that would be an excellent start. As you probably already guessed, 25 of my family and friends didn't join. I remember being a little frustrated thinking, why don't these people love me, support me, and leave their current gyms to join me? When I got over it, the following day, great entrepreneurs don't have time for pity parties. I was on a mission to gain more members, but had no idea what to do. So I started asking everyone in my network to refer people to me, which some did, and that's when I was introduced to sales. Now, strangers would come in to tell me their problems and would ask if I could help them lose weight, get stronger, and gain confidence. I remember talking with people, giving them free workouts and promising the world because no one signed up. I was thinking, why isn't anyone joining? I'm doing all the right things. One of my best friends, a surgeon, asked me about my process. I remember telling him how people came in, then I talked about the gym, how awesome we were, the great community, they joined, and he stopped me. He asked, why are people coming to you? I shot off some common reasons people came, but he stopped me and explained that this was the problem. I wasn't making it all about them when they came in. I was making it about Dynasty CrossFit. He went on to explain his process at his practice, which was when people would come in and explain what their problem was, then he would diagnose them and give them the best solution to their problem, which he called a treatment plan. He said, you should do the same thing at your gym. You're just as much the professional as I am regarding fitness. It was as if a light went off in my head. I started reading, watching, and applying everything I was learning about sales at my gym. Fast forward 13 years, I've helped hundreds of gym owners and thousands of coaches worldwide, from Florida to Australia, improve their sales skills through the information and techniques I'll lay out throughout this book. Ultimately, this book will simplify your ability to increase your membership, help more people, and help them make the best decision for themselves through sales. Chapter 12. Get your mind right. Sales Psychology 101. Sales success in gyms hinges on understanding the psychology behind why people buy and how you can work through your fears to help them make the right decisions for their health and fitness. It's not about tricking people into buying something they don't need. It's about building relationships, understanding their needs and desires, and providing them with a solution that will benefit them in the long run. What if I hate sales? Do you mean to tell me that not everyone loves selling? You are not alone if you don't. While I have spent many years selling and even traded baseball cards as a kid, I know that sales can feel intimidating and uncomfortable for many. Often, the dislike for sales comes from a lack of confidence or training. Many people feel that salespeople are more interested in closing the deal than helping them. However, everyone is selling something. The key is to change your mindset. So, how can you become a better salesperson? One, change your mindset. You're not just selling, you're helping clients achieve their goals. When they reach their objectives, they'll be satisfied with your product or service. Number two, embrace cold calling. Many so-called cold leads have already shown interest by visiting your gym or expressing interest in some way. It's about rekindling that initial curiosity. Face rejection. Understand that a no is not a personal rejection. It's just not the right time or offer for them. Four, take action. Get out of your comfort zone and focus on helping clients. There is no better feeling than helping someone reach their goals. Practical steps. Identify your fears. Write down what scares you about sales. Create an action plan. Address each fear with a realistic solution. Practice consistently. Work on each weakness for a month before moving on to the next. Stay positive. Complaining won't help you improve. Remember, improving your sales skills is about consistent effort and the right mindset. You have to continue practicing and learning to become a successful salesperson. Don't let your initial fears hold you back from reaching your full potential. Why projecting your fears hurts clients and business. Projecting your fears onto clients can severely impact your sales. If you don't believe in your product or think it's too expensive, clients will sense the hesitation. For example, if you don't believe that people will pay $1,200 a month for personal training, they're not going to believe it either. But remember, people will pay for what's important to them. Focus on delivering the best service without worrying about whether clients can afford it. Clients value what they deem important. Prioritize the results that your client is looking to achieve and trust in your service. In short, get out of your own way. Stop projecting what you want and focus on your why. The follow-up, the 10X rule. Most businesses give up after 1 or 2 follow-up attempts with potential clients. But studies show it takes 7 to 10 exposures before someone decides to do business with you. If you stop after a couple of tries, you're far from closing the deal. For example, imagine a gym visitor comes with a friend, loves the experience, but isn't ready to join immediately. If you follow up once or twice and then quit, you miss the chance to convert them. Having a structured process to ensure multiple follow-ups can significantly boost your conversion rates and revenue. It's not about begging anyone. It's not about being annoying. It's about persistence and understanding that rejection is not personal. Keep following up and you'll see better results. A no today doesn't mean no forever. Providing value is the first step, not selling. The first step in the consultation process isn't selling, it's providing value. Listen to what the potential client wants and focus on how you can help them achieve their goals. Think of it like selling exotic vacations. Instead of emphasizing the long travel times, highlight the experience of staying in a beautiful bungalow over the ocean. During consultations, don't dwell on the hard work ahead. Instead, talk about the positive outcomes like losing 20 pounds, better sleep, or improved mobility. People value the value you add to their lives. Try this. Not sure what value you provide? Reflect on your best clients, those who follow your advice and see great results. List 5 to 10 ways you provide value to them and use these points when speaking to potential clients. If needed, ask your favorite clients how you add value to their lives. This exercise not only informs you, but also boosts your confidence. Confidence is vital to your success. Confidence is key to success, especially in sales. Just like fashion, confidence can transform your approach. Whether you're wearing something bold or making a compelling sales pitch, to build confidence, start with your appearance. Look good, feel good, and you'll perform well. Practice your consultations regularly to become familiar with the process and exude confidence when speaking to clients. Be prepared with a solid system for handling objections and closing deals. Remember, preparation and professionalism are your best allies. By following these tips, you boost your confidence and improve your sales performance. Case study: Dave, Courage Fitness Durham. Dave grew Courage Fitness Durham to 300 plus members. But before Lasso, he was sporadic. Some months he'd add 15 members, other months 5. He couldn't predict anything, and he couldn't figure out why the inconsistency existed. The answer was simple. Dave was relying on talent instead of a system. On good days when his energy was high, he felt confident and the prospect was easy. He closed deals. On bad days, he didn't. Sales psychology isn't about being charismatic. It's about understanding why people buy and having a system that honors the psychology every single time, regardless of your energy level. We taught Dave to see every prospect. Through 3 layers: their external problem, what they say; the internal problem, how it makes them feel; and the philosophical problem, what kind of person they want to be. When Dave stopped pitching and started guiding by positioning himself as the expert who understood all 3 layers of the prospect's problem, everything stabilized. His close rate stopped fluctuating. His team could replace the approach. He could forecast revenue. Dave didn't become a better salesman. He became a better guide, and his gym grew because of it. Buyer psychology, Matt. Stop selling, start guiding. Your prospects don't want a sales pitch. They want a guide to help them become the hero of their own story. Key takeaways. Prospects have 3 layers of problem: external, internal, and philosophical. Your role is to be the guide, not the hero. Move them to transformation. Make the prospect the center of the story with a clear guided path. Chapter summary and reflection. Key takeaways. This chapter was about mindset. Specifically, how your beliefs about sales shape your ability to help clients make decisions that improve their lives. Here's what to remember. Sales is not about convincing. It's about helping. When you shift from closing to guiding, the conversation becomes more natural and clients feel supported instead of pressured. Your mindset determines your results. Discomfort with sales usually comes from lack of confidence, fear of rejection, or misunderstanding the role of sales. When you reframe it correctly, your effectiveness improves immediately. 3, projecting your fears lowers your conversions. If you hesitate around price or doubt your value, prospects will feel it. People will pay for what matters to them. Your job is to focus on their goals, not your assumptions. 4, follow up is where most sales are won or lost. Most gym owners stop too early. In reality, decisions often take multiple touch points. A no today is often just not yet. 5, value comes from the sale. Clients are not buying workouts. They're buying outcomes like weight loss, energy, confidence, and better quality of life. Your role is to clearly connect their goals to those outcomes. 6, confidence is built through preparation and repetition. The more you practice your process and prepare for conversations, the more natural and effective you become, raising your confidence in the process. Reflection. Is your mindset helping or hurting your sales? Before you try to improve your scripts or systems, evaluate your mindset honestly. What specifically makes me uncomfortable about sales? Do I truly believe in the value of what I offer? Am I projecting my own fears about price or commitment onto prospects? Do I stop follow-up too early? Am I focused more on what the client has to do or the results they want? Do I feel prepared and confident going into the consultation? If your answers reveal hesitation, doubt, or avoidance, the issue is not your process. It's your mindset. And until that shifts, your results will stay limited. Next up, how to sell during the free consultation. Now that your mindset around sales is aligned, the next step is applying it in the moment that matters the most, the free consultation. This is where interest turns into commitment. And for most gym owners, this is also where opportunities are lost, not because the lead wasn't a fit, but because the conversation lacked structure and direction. In the next chapter, you'll learn how to run a consultation that feels natural, but is intentionally designed to lead to a decision. You'll see how to gather the right information, use objective data to strengthen your recommendation, and confidently prescribe the right path instead of leaving clients to guess. You'll also learn how to present pricing clearly, handle objections without pressure, and guide the conversation in a way that builds trust while still moving forward. You also learn how to present pricing clearly, handle objections without pressure, and guide the conversation in a way that builds trust while still moving towards a close. Mindset sets the foundation. The consultation is where the foundation turns into results. Chapter 13, how to sell during the free consultation. Free consultations are your time to shine as a fitness professional and showcase your knowledge, skills, and passion for helping others achieve their goals. It's also an opportunity to make a sale and gain a new client. In this chapter, we will cover the key steps to successfully selling during a free consultation. Remember that you're helping through selling. When presenting options to potential clients, remember that your primary goal is to help them succeed at your business. Our motto is help first and do no harm. But if we don't guide clients onto the right path, we can't truly help them. This is where sales comes in. You're not just selling, you're offering solutions that change lives. Embrace this mindset and you'll witness incredible transformation. Before your next consultation, ask yourself, how can I help this person? This approach will resonate with clients and foster genuine connections. Use objective and measurable data during the free consultation. During the free consultation, it's crucial to showcase your expertise and the value you offer. One easy way to do this is to demonstrate how you can help clients reach their goals using objective, measurable data rather than opinions. Data collection. Use tools like the InBody 270 to gather data on weight, body fat percentage, and muscle mass. Client understanding. Focus on these areas to illustrate where you can help. Clear presentation. Ensure clients leave with a clear understanding of their current status using easy to understand charts. If you don't have an InBody, alternatives like Omron, Fit3D, or a scale that measures weight and body fat percentage can also be effective. The goal is to provide clear, actionable data to track progress over time. You must make a prescription. Potential clients come to you because they can't achieve their goals on their own. By not recommending the best option, you're doing them a disservice. Left alone, clients often choose the cheapest and easiest route, which usually isn't effective. Like doctors prescribing treatments, you must guide clients to the optimal solution for their success, not just what fits their budget. Always prioritize what's best for their health and confidence. Sell programs from the top down. When discussing pricing, present your services from the top down. Start with your most premium service to show clients the best option for reaching their goals and to set a high price anchor. This approach ensures they understand the value of top tier offerings. If you begin with lower tier services and they're not interested, it limits their options. Remember, clients will pay for what's important to them. Believe in the value of your best service to successfully help clients achieve their goals. Why the first person to speak loses. Do you hear that? Me neither. And that's the point. when you're presenting prices to potential clients. After presenting options and prices, let the clients decide without interruption. Sit back and relax. Just because you can't afford something doesn't mean they can't. Hand them their price sheet and ask them which option works best for them. Then remain quiet. Even if they express doubts, stay silent. They might still choose to proceed. This approach can significantly increase your client's average revenue. Let clients make their decision to either say, yes, I want to do it, or no, I absolutely cannot. Sample sales script. Spend the first 2 or 3 minutes getting to know the client. Become their friend. Salesperson. Hey, prospect name. My name is, insert your name. I help our clients lose weight and or gain muscle when they join my gym. Family. Are you looking to build muscle or lose fat? Prospect. Well, I'm looking to lose about 20 pounds. Salesperson. Okay, that's a great goal, and it's achievable too. What do you think is the biggest problem that stopped you from reaching your goal of losing 20 pounds? The prospect. I've got so many things going on, and it's hard for me to find time, honestly. But even when I do have time, I don't really know what I'm doing in the gym. The salesperson says, I hear this all the time. So many people have memberships at gyms, but they aren't having success. I know why, but why do you think that is? The prospect. Most people want to be in shape, but they just don't know how to get there or have excuses. Salesperson. I think you're right. See, the issue we found from working with hundreds, if not thousands of clients, is that they need 3 pillars of fitness. And most of the time, they're getting 1 or 2 at the most. Do you think you know what those 3 pillars are? The prospect. No, I don't. Okay, you know them, but they need fitness, nutrition, and accountability. However, as I stated earlier, most people are only getting 1 most of the time. Prospect. Okay, that makes sense. Salesperson. Currently, do you feel like you have any of these areas dialed in so you can be successful? Prospect. No, not really. Salesperson. That's okay. That's why you're here, and we're going to change that today. Have you ever had an in-body scan? Prospect. No. Salesperson. Basically, it's a machine that will give you your weight, body fat percentage, and muscle mass, helping me determine the best plan for you to reach your goals. Now, we normally charge $40 for these, but you seem serious about making a change today. So I'm going to waive the fee today. Are you ready? Not really, but let's do it. I know this is going to be bad. Salesperson. It's going to be an excellent starting point. Remember, that's why you're here. It's not about where you're starting. It's about where you're going. Prospect. Okay. That makes sense. Now, you will take their measurements and review their results. Be sure to emphasize body fat percentage and where they stand on the chart. Then tell them how you're going to help them improve and reach their goals. After reviewing their results and asking if they have any questions, continue with the script.
Yeah. Thank you for listening to the Gym Marketing Made Simple podcast with Blake Ruff and Sherman Merricks. We hope you enjoyed. We believe marketing should increase revenue and not waste money. So book your free call today. Head on over to lassoframework.com. That's lassoframework.com and find the right words, get more customers, and increase your revenue. We'll see you here next time.